Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hello? Hello?
Hey,
Hello? What's going on, y'all?
not much, man.
Yeah.
It's a Monday night.
Oh boy. I
Oh no.
just can't wait. I'm drooling, Dave. Oh no. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, I've got so many questions. Okay. Okay. 8th of May. Holy shit. So, so what? You have to sit with a broken tooth for like a month?
Mm.
That sucks. What, do you only have one one dentist in your town? Like, really? Oh shit. Damn. That's crazy. Yeah. Just put everything in a blender. Oh man, That sucks. What tooth did you break, Dave? Oh, like one of the molars or whatever? That sucks. So now you gotta chew everything on the right side. Shit. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just setting up the room, guys. No, that same thing happened to me, Dave, with my wisdom teeth. Before I got them pulled out, there was a sharp edge on one of them. Yeah, it sucks. Player. Alright, create session. Invite.
This session sucks anyway. Look at that, all our bars are red. It sucks.
Right. Right.
Oh, did you guys already have a practice room open?
Yeah, but it's not the greatest because of Dave's internet.
Oh. Oh. It's the guy's birthday.
I know.
It was his birthday. It's my birthday now.
Oh,
It's his
no
bir-
shit,
Daniel's
really?
It's Daniel's birthday for the.
And
the next
sorry, Dave, you're yesterday's news. Ah. Oh, no. No. Oh. No, you're still special, Dave.
Failed to join session.
Oh, okay, let me try it again.
I'm trying again right now.
Shit. Oh. Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah, that's actually really good. If your penis fell off, Dave, I would be very concerned. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, like teeth are, replaceable to some extent, or at least fillable. Can't really fill in a lost penis. Well, I mean, you could actually wear a strap on, but bob it. Bob it. Oh my god. My goodness. Goodness
Yeah,
gracious.
nope.
That's awful. That's God almighty.
It's not working, Dom.
Not working, huh? You know what? Let me reset my console. It's kind of been in limbo rest mode, so I'm gonna just do a hard reset. Wait a
Yep.
minute.
Come on, man.
But you can use it as a puppet. Maybe play peekaboo.
this thing started back up. Alright. Ooh, excuse me. Usually find the mute button in time before I sneeze, but not that time. Yeah, even where I'm at, it's like 8 o'clock at night. Nobody's cutting their grass where I'm at.
There we go.
Oh, that's cool. You'll be able to play it 3 days early if you pre-order it.
Mm-hmm.
They should have announced classic cars, then everybody would have jumped in line.
What the fuck's that one? You want a Switch? You want to spend $300 on a Switch? Or
Yeah,
you
they
know
got the
what? Like
Switch
$500
2
too.
now,
Delayed.
Oh, delayed, sure.
Delayed because of the tariffs by Knucklehead.
Mr. Knucklehead.
Better known as Trump. All right, we're in there.
Oh, I gotta find my phone. I'll be right back.
A little bit. Patches here and there.
It's coming from me too. I know that. That's right. Oh, yeah, we're Austria. Okay.
I'm like 65% sure it's Austria today. Maybe I probably should check.
I just checked
right,
the
yeah.
schedule. It is Austria.
Okay, good.
We're in Austria.
If you start to suffer from oversteer, come in and let us
Yeah.
have a look at the setup.
Yeah, Joe usually tries to line up the ERL races with real ones, but
this will be coming from
sometimes
a lack
not.
of rear downforce or an overly stiff rear suspension. But a little tweak with negative
Yeah,
power
just a
Three.
little.
toe in can also help with this.
Is that 3 or 2, Dominic?
I mean, I'll probably go with 2, but you could make a good argument for 3.
They were recommending 4. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm
No,
not.
yeah, not.
I ain't doing
not 4.
4. The hell with that.
I think
Screw
the
that.
only tracks where 4 could really work is either Spa or Monza.
Monza.
Actually, not even Spa, but probably
anymore.
just Monza.
Monza. Yes.
Yeah, the default for this track, but it's way too low downforce.
There'll be a lack of rubber out on track, so take it easy for the first couple of laps.
Yeah, it won't feel bad. It'll just be slow in the corners, especially in like
There's
the
another
last
GP
sector.
chicane.
Yeah, I'm gonna try setup 2. I think setup 2 will probably be the best for today. Hard to say though.
Whoa! Dom, you forgot to put braking assist on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just flew past 1.
Oh, shit. Sorry, man.
No, it's fine.
I usually check for that kind of stuff.
Oh, dumbass. Ah. Dom on setup number 2. And we'll be sailing, making away. Exactly. That sailed wide and handsome. I'm surprised you didn't get a penalty for that. No, that's try number 2. Just for the shits and giggles. Some new tires. Right.
Who was the Williams going on the other track? Just exploring different parts of the track there, okay. Oh my, oh my god. Sorry, Dave, was I on the racing line or something? Oh, right. Oh, shit. Whoa.
Out of my way.
Oh,
First day guy
oh,
coming
no.
through.
Oh.
Out of my way.
Oh my god.
No, let's go.
Oh my, oh my,
Oh my
god,
goodness.
Dave. I'll get him.
Okay, just want to remind you to organise car temperature. View on the temperature panel of the 10S.
Yeah.
Both the carcass temperature and surface temperature, you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window.
Oh, I left flag. Dave, you've got blue flags. You gotta slow up.
Precisely as the radiator opens, you've got a clear mark in front.
Don't try to run into the fence. Oh man, I got reset to the track. That's bullshit. I can't even chase him anymore.
Dusty has joined. What the hell?
Box this lap. When driving with the stick disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed or the delay. Hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen box text, show your target speed and distance to the limiter.
trying it for fun. My tires are scalding hot right now, but oh yeah.
Less than one lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Oh my God, I remember those days.
Right, in this lap, please. Box this lap.
Nope. Here's Joseph.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like when you're talking about when you wear out the treads? Yeah. Oh. Oh, did Dave, did you invite Joe to your party chat? Hold on. Hold on. There we go. What's going on, Geo? You're gonna hear crunch, crunch, crunch. Can you guys hear me?
Oh,
there
was there a party chat a minute ago, or was I lost somehow?
So here's the thing. Do you want the short story or the long story?
Oh, I got forgotten.
I think you got forgotten. But I'm gonna blame Dave because it's Dave's party.
It's fine as long as I don't mind getting forgotten. It happens. Yep. Yep.
Oh.
I understand, Dave. I get it, Dave. Yep. I get it, Dave. That's not good. What do you mean you lost it?
Wait, Dave, I thought you said you were eating.
When Dave was having a plate full of boulders, he happened to just accidentally knock out a back tooth. Dave, I mean,
Oh my god.
Dave,
that's crazy.
what's the state of your dental care that a tooth just falls out and you swallow it?
Oh, Dave, when is your dentist appointment?
Well, it's too late.
So Dave went to the dentist and they said, yeah, we'll fix it in a month.
What? It's gone now. What are you gonna do? Oh, well, okay, fine. That's okay, Dave. Now you're sensationalizing the news. Like, you said a tooth fell out. Dave, you said a tooth came out. That to me that means the entire tooth came out. You know, like, no, not a bit of it. Everybody loses a little bit of a tooth here and there. That happens to everybody. I did it. I did it a few weeks back, MK. I was chewing the tags off a T-shirt for Emily, and biting through the little plastic things, and I broke a little piece. You probably swallowed it, Dave. See, I didn't believe the idea you swallowed a whole back tooth was a bit alarming, but you know. Okay, well, Dave, you didn't say that though. You didn't say that. That's like, you know, I went swimming with my buddy and he got eaten by a shark, or did he get a little bite from like a tiny fish that came by? You know, like, which is it? You just chipped a tooth, Dave. It's, you know, not a big deal. Oh no, don't all right me. You're the one who came on. I lost a whole damn half my jaw's missing. Like that's not really what happened, you know. Dave, you lying to me about anything else? Come on, just come clean.
No. I think you hurt his feelings.
I couldn't have. No, listen. He hurt my feelings. All right, I'm over here trying to figure out how do you salvage a tooth out of fecal matter, and he hasn't lost the whole tooth. You know, just a little tiny piece. Yeah, it'll just go through you, won't it? Yeah, it will do.
It will do, ain't it?
Hey. Oh, it's cool. It's awful. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Hey. Oi, hey. I know.
I don't think so, Dave. Well, unless it's like chicken bones or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't know what you're talking about anymore, Dave. I just don't know. Like,
You just knobbing on a chicken bone, innit?
Dave's a freaking Doberman, for Christ's sakes. Like, give me a freaking break, Dave. Come on. I mean, just like, what the fuck do you expect me to picture here? You just sat there with a turkey bone in your hand, just gnawing away at it, just thinking about your Saturday afternoon. Like, come on. Come on. You're just eating bones all the time, you know. When you're out in the wilderness, you take down a wild boar and you just
chew up the cartilage on my
you just chew it up the bones, you know. Like, oh man, I don't know what's going on in England, but if you're eating bones, Dave, then you should just come across the pond. So Dom, did you already tell them what happened to you?
I didn't tell them yet. I was waiting for you to show up, but you took your sweet ass time. So I don't think we have time to tell the story.
Oh Jesus, it's not that long a story, is it?
I guess it's not. Although Dustin's not in the party chat, and I kind of want his smooth, sultry voice to console me when I'm sad.
Who? I missed that.
Wait, Dustin is in the party.
He just doesn't want to talk to us.
Hey,
That's
hi,
totally
and
different.
hello, Dusty B. Nice to hear your sweet voice.
He doesn't just talk just for the sake of
Oh,
hearing his own voice
cool.
like I
He's
do.
one of those guys.
No, he's got his shit together. He's not just gonna talk just so that he can be speaking.
Boy.
He waits.
Dave,
he waits.
You know that random YouTube video I put up, the very latest one? You commented on it.
Yes.
So that actually happened in real life to me. I spun out on the highway and I hit the back of my car. I binned it, Dave. I binned it. I pulled a Monaco in real life and
I can't believe it.
binned it in the barrier.
How'd you spin out on the highway?
So, okay. Do you want the short explanation or the long explanation?
Jesus, Dom. I always want the short one.
Okay.
Jesus.
The snowplows didn't fully remove all of the snow and slush. We had like a snow freezing rainstorm, and if you guys know that F1 race from like the 2000s, it was the Nürburgring and it was pissing rain and 4 cars went off into turn 1. It was like that. Like no control. I hit this patch of slush and my car just did a 180. I couldn't save it. So I just had to. Well, it's in the body shop. Actually, shit, I took pictures. Maybe I'll send it to the ERL chat.
So, Stephanie told me you're not going to go through the insurance.
No. I don't think it's enough damage to justify insurance, 1. And 2, I don't want to file a claim. Because if I file a claim, my insurance is going to go up.
I know your insurance will go up. But, I mean, how much is your rate going to go up to justify? I mean, that's got to be $2,000 or $3,000 damage.
Well, yeah, to fix the body is $2,200, and then the fucking tow truck, which I'm most upset about, was $500.
Ooh.
Which was an absolute rip-off, which I'm
That is a
blessed
rip-off.
about,
That's insane.
which is about $375, $360 US dollars. Yeah,
And what's
so
the body
it's-
shop? What, a couple thousand? What's your deductible out of curiosity, Canadian?
That's the thing. I don't know what my insurance deductible would have been, because I obviously didn't do it, but I talked to 2 garages. There was an insurance body shop who they said it would be minimum $3,000 because they were going to replace the entire quarter panel and side panel, because the way my Civic is made, like the
It's all
quarter
one
panel,
piece.
it's all
It's
one
all one
piece.
piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they wanted to.
Yeah.
No,
were you doing,
I was
doing fucking wheelies, Dom? Stop doing fucking
I was
wheelies.
trying to do a fucking wheel. No, I was so frustrating. I was just changing lanes, but the slush was in between
one of
the lanes.
those. I saw a guy spin out like that once, and I thought, man, look at him go.
So the thing is, like, okay, I was in the second to left lane behind a truck going 70.
Dominic.
I passed
How
him
fast
on
were
the
you
left,
going, Dom, in these conditions?
like 65 miles an hour.
65 miles an hour.
No,
Dominic,
Dominic.
come on,
Listen
man.
to
Dominic.
me. The
Dom,
road
what the
where the
hell?
cars were driving, that road was
Dom.
totally fine. It was just rain, but in between where the lines were was like a bit of slush, and that's what I hit.
So you're
I
booking it
had
down the
already
highway
crossed it.
between slush.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah.
Dom, if you grew up in New England, you know better than to go flying down between
I've
slush.
done it
I mean, come
100
on.
times. I've done it 100
Well, you didn't.
times.
You didn't. You did it
One
99
time.
times because the 100th time you did
Right,
it didn't go so
right.
well. So no, you did it 99 times.
So now I learned my lesson. But
Oh,
don't
man.
tell me, oh, yo, you should have known that. It's like, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
honest to God,
can't
man.
believe it.
That's embarrassing. That's just $65. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it'll cost you your whole torso. Yeah,
Touched
be a-
everything in the
you'd be a
park.
dickless wonder.
Well, I don't plan on riding my bike in the snowy slush. Like
Well, you
it
didn't
was
plan on
that day.
spinning out on the highway at 65 miles an hour and doing a little 360 looparoo into the barrier.
No, I didn't plan on Mother Nature taking a shit on my face either.
You gotta
But
take some
life happens
responsibility. You
sometimes.
gotta take some responsibility.
Oh
It's
no,
not Mother
I'm
Nature.
100% responsible. But like,
Okay, so
you
it's
gotta,
not Mother
You
Nature.
gotta
It
understand
was you going
that I had
65.
changed lanes literally a minute before that, and it was a little bit sketchy, but I did it successfully. And then when I went to cross
Yeah.
back into the lane,
No, you're not helping,
No,
Dom. I know.
you're
If
not
you were
helping
a
somebody.
pilot and you came to me,
What?
you're like, yeah, I did a landing a few minutes ago. It was a little bit sketchy, but You know, I've been drinking. I mean, yeah, we'll try it again.
Say I was drinking.
65 miles an hour in the snow. Nobody does that.
You give Dave shit for
Embellishing?
embellishing and exceptionalizing his stories, and you're doing the same thing.
Sensationalizing, not exceptionalizing.
Yeah,
what's going on? Somebody got a kangaroo in their house? Like, what's happening?
What the hell is that?
It's like a... Oh my god. Is there like a large, rare bird in somebody's house? That thing is going to be put out of its misery.
Is that tennis?
Oh, it does kind of sound like tennis. It sounds like tennis
Oh,
mixed with like
tennis.
with eagle mating.
Who's watching Wimbledon? Like, this is not the time.
Dom, that was the sound of you going off the barriers.
Oh man.
All right, Dom, can you take a look at the settings, or are you gonna spin out? I mean, make a mistake there.
Oh man, come on. Now everybody's gonna write me off as a bad driver. I'm so pissed
Well,
off.
I'm gonna write you off as someone who makes bad decisions. I'd never go 65 in the slush.
Come on.
Dom, I just wouldn't do it because if you change
I made
lanes,
one mistake.
it only takes one mistake, bro.
Exactly.
That's the thing about driving a 4,000-pound machine. It only takes one mistake. You're lucky you got away with it. Without getting hurt.
Yeah, I'm incredibly lucky I got away with it, and lucky.
You know,
that
you just
nobody
honestly,
else
it was
involved.
just an irresponsible thing to be doing. To be fair, and I agree with Gomez. No bike for you. I'm telling you, Mom. I'm telling you, Mom. And
She probably already knows. Her mom already knows.
I don't think you should be riding that bike, Dom. You gotta make better choices than going 65 in the snow.
You were looking forward to this conversation. You were gonna use
I was.
it to try
But Dom,
dissuade me from riding the bike.
You know, but the thing is, Dom, I didn't know you were going 65 in the slushy conditions. The father in me. Yeah, when it's dry, Dom. That's what those mean.
It's not 65 in Canada. It's like maybe
when it's dry. 65. No, he was going 65 miles an hour. He already clarified. So he wasn't going 65 kph. He was going 65.
I slid and almost wrecked into somebody doing 40.
It's just too fast. It's too fast.
It's just too fast.
Son.
I made a mistake, admit that, but I didn't hit anybody, but I felt like an idiot. I'm not going to lie about it.
I mean...
So don't feel bad.
Let's say I'm disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah.
It's too fast. You know, you're lucky you didn't get anybody else involved. Anyways, I think I've said enough to you about it.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
I feel a lot better about sharing this.
If I could, you'd be grounded. I mean, I don't know. You need a little bit of a wake-up call. No, I would ground you. I'd wrestle you to the ground and ground you. All right, so that's it. So Dom, shame on you. How's the settings look?
I'm not checking the settings for you. You can do it yourself.
All right, get bitter. That's exactly how to handle being reckless and driving. 65 miles an hour in the snow. I'll be sure to let Steph know.
Wasn't snowy.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't encourage him. You know, don't encourage him. Clearly, it's too much for him to handle. He's whipping through traffic, changing lanes at high speed. Did you even use your signal before you crashed? No signal.
I did signal.
Yeah, that's funny. Did you signal back the other direction when you spun out? Come on. All right. Everything's good. So if you guys are ready, we can roll over. Dave, is this the loading music? I've never heard the loading music before.
There are a few cars out on track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets too busy. Checks complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Ooh, it's going to rain in the race a little bit later in the show, so get ready. Yeah, let's see what we got going on here. All right, I'll drive out of the way, sir. I'm going left, man. I'll get out of your way, man. Oh, let's light this motherfucking candle. Here you go, Buzz. For now.
lap is a 1:07.3.
Tom, you're live on YouTube to millions. Please put in a good performance. Thank you.
Copy
Millions.
that.
Last time I checked, it was 2.
See if Joe's got any after that.
No.
To the top of the wall.
Wide of the last corner.
Yeah. It was pretty good in the last corner. This is definitely not one of my better tracks. I've never been able to figure it out.
So far, our fastest lap is at 1 minute 07.3.
Did you talk to your insurance at all, Dom, about it, or just not mention it at all to them?
Nah, I didn't mention it at all. Again, I didn't want my rate to go up, so.
Yeah.
And like the damage wasn't too terrible
So you figured the rate would go up enough to
to justify not going, like, not looking for the deductible or whatever.
What do you pay a year? Do you know? Off the top of your head?
So it's 140 something a month.
Holy
and,
shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Dom. That's crazy.
Insurance is very expensive in my area. It's like that for everybody.
146,
I think my sister Stephanie.
What? Wait, whoa. 146 a month?
A month, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
1,600-1,700 bucks a year. That's Dom. That's more than what I pay for one, two,
Probably for
three,
all the
four.
cars, no?
All my. That's for all four of my cars. I pay
Yeah.
1,400 a year.
Yep.
That's.
My sister Steph, I think she's been in a couple accidents, but I think she pays something close to 300 a month.
Oh, okay. So no wonder you didn't go to the insurance. I would have gone to the
Yeah.
insurance, but my rates are different.
So the other thing too is I'm getting a good rate because I haven't updated my mileage on my insurance plan since COVID. Dave, are we streaming?
Of course.
Oh boy. Well, anyways.
Oh, is that confidential?
Kind
Not
of,
on
yeah,
one
so-
channel, but on two channels.
That's right, yeah. So, long
We
story short,
doubled our exposure.
insurance probably wouldn't have covered it because I'm driving more than what they think I'm driving.
Oh.
or else I'd be paying like $180 a month.
Yeah, my insurance just on the 94 Dom for the whole year
Oh
is
yeah, you
200,
have 200 a year?
200 a year.
That's awesome. Yeah, because you've got vintage plates on it now, right?
I've got vintage plates on 3 of the cars now,
Nice.
or antique plates, I should say.
So, Tom, what's your 5 minutes over there?
Now it's this guy named Mark Carney.
Oh, Mark Carney used to be the Bang of England.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Small world, I guess.
Well, good evening, Mr. Carney.
I highly doubt he's watching the stream.
Of course he's watching this. Have I got a bit of news for you?
Good lap, Dom. I had nothing for that.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, you had something. You had a 2.
I thought that the 2 was fairly good. I don't feel like I made too many mistakes, and it was still not, you know. Usually when I get the lap, I mean, I missed a little bit in turn 1, maybe a 10th, but the rest of the lap was good enough where I don't really think I left too much, so I can't complain. So I think a perfect lap is pretty much a, you know, a flat.
Like a flat, yeah.
Yeah, but that would be like a 10 out of 10 lap.
I'm just checking the sector times now.
Yeah, sector 1 was where I lost it.
About a 10th, yeah. If I read the weather right, it should be dry for like the first 10, maybe 15 of the race, and then it goes to wet or enters or whatever.
I always forget where you guys see that. And the little clouds thing up in the top right, right?
Well, you can see it in qualifying too, what the race weather is going to be.
When Steph told me you weren't going to go through the insurance, I just assumed you weren't going to fix it because car repair costs are so unbelievably high. I mean, for them to replace all that for less than $2,000 US.
Oh, well, no, they're not going to replace it. They're just going to pull it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say that was a pretty good deal if they're going to replace
if they
that entire panel.
No, that's why. So the initial guy said minimum 3,000 to replace it,
which is fair, honestly.
And he says like we only do insurance. Like
claims.
we'll only do it if you have insurance claims. Yeah, and he said the guys next door they do more of the rough body work. So they said they'll probably give you a better deal there instead of going through insurance.
So they're just going to pull it and what, repaint it?
New. So the 2200 is they're going to pull it, a new light fixture, and a new bumper that's painted.
when they pull it, is it gonna, if they crack the paint, are they gonna fix that?
They initially quoted me 2,600, and they were gonna repaint that entire side panel. That's one piece.
Mm.
And I just told them, like, the rest of, like, because the side panel was perfect, like there was nothing scratched on it. It was
It just
literally
needs to
just
be
the
pulled
back
out?
corner. It just needs to be pulled out. So I told them if some of the paint, like in the corner, cracks or whatever, like I'll do it myself, kind of thing. Or I lied and I told them I know a guy that'll paint it, but
Oh.
I didn't want them to charge me
Well,
an extra
honestly,
$400.
if they heat it up, you know, like they use the heat gun on it, and before they pull it, it shouldn't crack the paint,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah,
I mean, if
I'm
they do it
hoping not.
the right way.
I mean, I wonder if I took a picture of the corner. Like, it might chip a little bit right where the I forget the name of it. Like the headlamp fixture. Like right in the corner, kind of where that is. It chipped a little bit, but it's not going to be a big area.
Leaving the liquor store drunk? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, you probably saved her a lot of trouble.
6 laps.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
She went around the corner and cleaned out somebody else.
Oh man.
Cleaned out a school bus or something. Oh, man. That's dark. So that's it, huh? That's the big weather thing you guys are always talking about. Top of the screen, you get the 7 little bars, right?
Yes, but in qualifying you get, in my opinion, in qualifying you get a more detailed, yeah. Because it gives you percentage in qualifying.
And what did it say in qualifying?
If I remember correctly, after 15 minutes, it goes to like 50-ish percent. It's like 54 or 55 or something.
Yeah. And since it's on approximate, that could change too, right?
Correct.
Cool. Well, should be interesting. Well, I'm ready. I don't know who's last. I don't know how we ever figure that out.
I'm ready too. Oh, okay, there we go.
Dave's been forever holding his peace.
Bucket.
We are.
Dom, you got some smoke coming out of the back of your car.
Yeah?
Yep. I'm taking a picture of it.
There was smoke coming out of the back of my Civic too.
Oh, okay. It's too soon.
Too soon. Did I just see a flick of rain
Maybe.
at the start? Did anybody else see that?
Nope.
No.
Oh, I just saw the rain.
Yeah, it's coming a lot sooner.
Oh,
Sorry, Dom. I didn't know you were there.
That's not me.
Okay. That explains it. I was like, whoa, where's he going?
Oh my god, there's another one. I'm to your right, Dave.
oh, there's the rain. Close drop. But for how long? Ridiculous.
Still the right tyres for the time being.
That'll get worse, boys. Oh, yeah. I agree. Ooh. Moving on, Brittany.
Car in front of a second lap faster. 1 second.
Wide. Someone's on the DRS.
6.6 seconds.
And DRS. Look, DRS. And just, oh, go this around. Go this around. Up. It's time to go in. It's time to go in. I just felt the slide. Point. Enter. Now. Gotcha.
front is 12.1 seconds. DRS has been disabled by the steward. DRS will be offline. Wait for further updates. Okay, push. Gap to the car behind. 1.8 seconds. She's overtaken, burn off some of this energy. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 12.3 seconds. Okay, we're losing a small amount of time to the car behind, but keep pushing.
Simple. Can you all get a little rough with each other so me and Gomez can catch up? As long as you guys don't take each other out, that's all that matters to me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, goodness, it's in the pit. Good. Yeah.
Okay, the forecast suggests this rain's going to keep getting stronger for at least the next 15 minutes. Okay, car behind is dropping back. We'll see the gap starting to fall. Looking at cars, maybe you should overtake that.
Yeah, I noticed that too, actually. Like, when you go in the front half, it's like it's a little heavier and car kind of dances. But on the other side, it's like a little bit eases off. No fine, it's like, mm-hmm. What? Yeah, right, that. Yeah. Nope. Here's Dominic. And there you go. Oh, hello, Tom.
Sorry.
Gonna let out.
Turns are cool.
Justin's a little bit far back from you.
Yeah, I went the wrong setup.
Where the grip levels are going to start falling away.
What side did you go with?
Oh,
3.
Oh, I went with 2.
I thought it was gonna stay dry longer.
Yeah, I was originally gonna go with 3 too because of the speed, but I'm like, let's do 3 just to play it safe. And then this comes, I'm like, yeah, this is the right decision.
I thought the rain was gonna come maybe like right around this time of the race.
And it's gonna be with us basically till almost damn near the end, I think.
yep.
Actually, it's supposed to be here till the end. They said it's gonna be with us for a while. So that's gonna suck. Gotcha. Yeah, more entries. Wait. Oh, Jesus. That's going for the wall.
We're expecting to be in around 2 laps and then get you on speed to use your tyres.
Another 10 minutes. Curating, oh boy. Hang on, Joe.
No worries, buddy.
Here we go.
Conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least.
David. You're Ellen. It's Ginger.
Fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. You'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
All right, coming in this time.
To overtake Bucky more, it's time to utilise some of this energy for the night.
There it is. Get the moving in. Nope. Yep. Gotcha. Clear.
And we're still happy that we're on the right side of the road.
Yep, I agree, man. I agree. We got shenanigans ahead?
Maybe a little bit of 3 wide.
Ooh.
Start finish. Yeah.
Okay, here's the gap that was created the car ahead by 2.2 seconds. Rain's getting worse, very careful. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.3 seconds. Managing the tires, managing tires. Okay, clear.
Thank you so much.
Oh boy.
giving you a heads up, Dave. I'm about a second back.
4.7 seconds.
Damn, Amy.
You're increasing your gap on the car behind by around a second a lap. That's the charge high, but use that overtake button a bit more.
Oh, it's the Mikey.
Okay, I think you're still on the right tyre for the time being. And check the car in front with 4.9 seconds.
Oh,
Staying with us for a while now, at least a 20-minute window of home race. Okay, you've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
nope. Comes Dom and VRL. Here they are. We're good. All right, here we go. Yeah, we're good then.
Okay, gap ahead is 6.8 seconds.
Good race, Dom.
Great job, Dom. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Joe, you changed your racing number to 71?
Yeah. I don't even remember why or when.
MK, driver of the day.
Mikey.
No.
Where'd you finish, Mike?
Fourth.
P4. I thought you went with setup 2, Joe.
No. Did you go set up 2?
I went 1 because I knew
Oh.
it was gonna rain.
Yeah, I thought it was going to rain later in the race. When I read the chart, I thought I read it like 3/4 of the way it would rain. And I figured, whatever, I can manage it for 10 laps.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was gonna rain a lot later, but even still, if it held out for 15 laps, I think going setup 2 or 1 was still the right way.
Yeah.
I used a
3
ton
was
of
3
VRS
was
at the beginning.
3 was really good in qualifying.
Yeah. Oh, I used
So-
2 in qualifying.
Yeah, I used 3.
Ah.
I felt good with it, so I thought, well, it'll make it, I thought at worst, once the rain came, I would have a bit of a lead if someone went real conservative, but
Right.
because obviously I think if I'd been on the mediums to start, I think I was going to have a big pace advantage over the 1 setup, but the rain came. And boy, was that not the right setup in the rain. That was tough.
No, I was on 4. I had no chance.
I was
Well,
on
that was
3.
Dustin was on what, 4?
7.
Yeah, I could tell. Holy shit, you guys were like missiles.
Tom, I
That
thought it was
was
you
fun
at the
at the
beginning
start.
when you flew by. I was like, what the heck? Where's he going? That doesn't. I mean,
Oh,
the
yeah.
way the arrow
Yeah,
moved and the way
zero.
you shot the gap,
Yeah.
that wasn't your style. So I was like, what the heck's he doing? And I
No,
looked over to it was
I
the
got the
freaking
hell out of the
Alpine.
way. I saw him coming and I got the hell out of the way.
Like you can tell the way a guy does things, and I'm like, that's not how Dom does it. And then it wasn't you at all.
Dustin, you saw me go all the way to the right, going down that straight.
Did you just get out of the way like he was a city
I was
bus coming
getting out
down the
of his
road
way.
out of control?
Yeah, I knew he was gonna make a move.
You just couldn't slow down in time? Yeah. Well, I saw the arrow shoot over to the right, and I was like, oh shit, Dom's going for it. Where the heck's he going? Because he was coming from a ways back.
Yeah. I thought for sure you were gonna pass me anyways, Dustin. Like there was such a huge speed difference of like 20 miles an hour.
Yeah, there
was
had to
no
be, because
way.
you weren't
you
on
were
my
gonna-
radar, and then you were
No,
and
yeah,
then
I
gone.
backed out.
Like he was not on my radar, then on my radar past me. So it was like, what the hell? Where did Dom go over a jump until? Then once I saw the blue, I knew. Oh, okay. So it's set up 7, set up 13, whatever it is. The car doesn't have wings on it. guys don't have any other wings? You guys don't have any wrenches? I mean, can't you just waltz over to the Ferrari garage and ask Dom for an Allen key and just kind of crank on that wing a little bit? I mean, I'm Dom. Would you lend him an Allen key?
Yeah, I would lend him an Allen key.
You realize the stuff they got over there at Ferrari?
Like, especially Dave. Dave can take like 3 Allen keys.
Yeah, just roll a toolbox out for Dave, and then he can, whatever. But he's still not going to use the tools. He's just going to, I mean, even if you don't have the tools, Dave, just get out there and step on the front wing a little bit, just tweak it down.
Dave, what happened? There was like a 3-way battle. I was watching timing and scoring, and like the battle for 4th place was just jumping at one point. Oh man, I bet. With Dave, there's always touching.
With Dave, there's more touching than my Catholic priest. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's something.
I can joke about it because it was my life. Is that offensive to anyone in the comments, Dave? Can you find out? I don't think I can say something offensive about my own life.
Oh yeah, Dave, what are your comments? Oh shit, I gotta save my replay. There we go. Okay, good, I got the end of qualifying. What was this? Race 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's simulation games for everything, Gomez. There's stuff for everything. There's run a liquor store. You can run your own pharmacy. You can be a homeless person. There's a homeless person simulator. No, Dave, they just assume that anyone looking at these simulators already knows that trick. You don't realize how much research goes into this? No. Research goes into these games. They know their clientele. They're like, these guys know. 100% of them know how to do that, so we're gonna...
Dave, do you want a simulator or a stimulator?
No, Dom. No, no, no.
I thought those 2 words meant the same thing in high school. And I can't remember what the conversation was about, but I was talking to my friends about... I was trying to say that something simulates something, and I said stimulates, and everybody laughed at me. That's a cool story, I know. But
yeah, I mean, was anybody in this room really all that cool in high school? I mean, I don't know. I mean, Dave, were you cool in high school? No, I wasn't cool.
Oh, Dave, come on, you were cool in high school.
I wasn't cool in high school, I know that much. Maybe Dustin was cool in high school. I bet he did like sports.
Dustin was cool in high school. He was like, I'm on a baseball team.
Yeah, I'm an alpha male. Bullshit.
Were you on any sports teams in high school, Dustin?
Oh yeah, fucking I don't.
I guess. Come on, what was it? Hockey, baseball? Oh, football!
Oh, what a dick!
Man,
what a dick! What a dick! Oh,
no!
Come on. What a dick.
You've got to be
what
shitting me! No way! Did you have the sweater and everything?
The sweater?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Like you never would have hung out with the weirdo kid that shows up on his busted bike going to auto class. You would have thought, man.
Dustin would have been dunking my head in the toilet and flushing it. Oh man!
Wow, I hope he's lying to us. That's my only, like, you know that feeling when you got nothing else to hold on to, but maybe the person's full of shit. I mean, I hope there's no proof of this somewhere, because
to God.
Stephanie was in all those sports things, and she got all those sports awards and was part of all that team crap, bola.
Oh, I got a sport award actually at my high school.
Yeah, you did.
I got Athlete of the Week award.
Yeah.
Silence is deafening. Oh man.
That pisses me off a little bit. Because I mean, it's like when you expect things to be bullshittery and they end up being bullshittery, like the fact that he was actually doing sports in high school. That's kind of annoying. It's like you can tell by his voice, you know, like, oh, I'm Dustin. I only talk when I got something insightful to say. Bullshit, bullshit. You know, that kind of thing. Like, and there he is. He's just so.
Did all the cheerleaders have their eyes on you too, Dustin?
Yeah, what's the deal with that? What's it like to have girls talk to you in high school? Yeah, it's no big deal. Whatever.
Guess, you know,
whatever. You know,
getting invited to parties and stuff.
Did you ever go to a party, Dom?
Nope.
I'd never been. I didn't even know about the parties. I didn't know, but no one was talking to me. I had my little group of friends, and we were racing our little go-karts in parking lots like losers. Guys like Dustin are out. Probably. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Don't do that. I mean, he's trying to be like the all-American nice guy now. Like, come on.
The go-kart thing is pretty cool.
No, we were not cool. We were
that's
dirty.
Awesome, man. I wish
you know what?
the go-kart
You know what Steph's friends used to call us?
What?
The cheeseburgers. Because we were assumed to be greasy. Because we were assumed to be greasy, like we're always working on the go-karts. So they called us the cheeseburgers. Like, come on, that's it wasn't funny to me. I was like, I'm not a fucking cheeseburger. I shower all the time. I mean, yeah, some of my friends were greasy, but like, whatever.
Oh man.
Fuck, you know. And I bet Dustin like went to all his classes and shit. Yeah. I didn't go to all my classes.
Dustin, didn't you skip any classes? Oh my god. What?
Yeah, like,
man.
yeah. Oh, see, that's so fucking annoying. That's like Steph did that sort of shit. How close to you with being valedictorian? No? What were you like? Where were you ranked? You don't remember your rank? I still remember my rank. Yeah. Well, you know what? It was maybe it wouldn't have mattered to you, I guess, but it was a big deal to Steph. Steph was like obsessed with her rank through like the last 3 years. So I knew the top 5, 6, 7 girls. They were all friends of mine. So like I was aware of the ranking system. Yeah, you'd have to have been top 20 with a GPA like that. I wonder what Steph's was. It was like 4 something.
I think I graduated with less than 200.
Oh, that's weird. Jesus, they were like 400 and Steph's was a 4.3. Wow, she's so annoying.
That's crazy.
What the hell's a 4.3? Is it like a perfect A?
I thought 4 was the highest.
4 was the highest, I think.
Well, Yeah, she was in whatever the hell.
Crazy.
Right, she was in the whatever the hell top bullshit. It's above fucking. Yeah, she did all that crap. I remember looking at it from outside the classroom when I was supposed to be in my class. They didn't give me a GPA. They just gave me a diploma and said I should be grateful. I was. With my attendance, I was pleased. My truancy officer was pleased. Yep, I do, because he was actually really decent. He actually became mayor of this town for a while.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of his name right off the top of my head, but I do know it. Yeah. Yeah, I did for a while. I did for a while, and then I lost track of myself there, and I stopped going to. I would go to school, but I wouldn't go on time, and I wouldn't stay the whole day, and I would come for the tests, and then I would leave and come back. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I wasn't a bad kid. I wasn't like I was causing any trouble. I was just. You know what? I think I was kind of a weirdo. What do you think? You think, Tom? Yeah, I think I was kind of a weirdo, Dustin.
You were probably perceived as weird, but...
Yeah, I was called... Girls called me a cheeseburger. I mean, that's not very appealing. And I'm sure there was some chicks wondering what the hell Steph's doing with me. Yeah. I was considered an auto kid, which wasn't a compliment. I didn't even know where the freaking music class was. I couldn't have found the music room. That's how far away from that I was. Did you take any shop classes, Dustin? Because you had to take all college?
Oh, that's cool. I did that too.
What's metals? Like welding? Oh,
What?
that's cool.
You guys had welding and...
Yeah, I had welding.
Oh,
I had
yeah,
welding
yeah,
too.
an auto. Yeah, shit.
Yeah, we had a stupid little welder in the back of the room, and our auto teacher never taught us anything. He just left us in the shop, and then he would go sit in the office and drink.
Oh
So we were just,
God.
yeah, honestly, that is not an exaggeration. That is how it was. He would go in there with the wood shop teacher and the auto teacher, the wood shop teacher, and then the electrician teacher. They'd all be in there just, we're assuming, drinking together.
Shit, that's crazy.
He really was. He really was. Yeah, I was. Yeah. Yeah, no, he lost a finger when I was in auto class one time. I remember the ambulance had to come. He was helping a kid with something and lost a finger. Yeah.
Damn.
But I mean, that's bound to happen eventually when you're dealing with children.
Wow.
When you're dealing with when you're dealing with children though, like especially high school boys, and you're trying to keep them safe, like I can see something stupid happening. Yeah. High school was kind of fun though.
Oh no.
Oh man, he's got fucking proof. Come on, it's
Here we
all
go.
fake and
Let's
it's all
open
fake
it up.
until it. Oh, that's so upsetting.
Oh my God! Are you
freaking hate this.
kidding me?
Oh wow, he looks like such a dick, doesn't
Look
he?
at the dreamboat! I can't believe
Oh,
this.
it makes me nauseous. It's freaking annoying.
Hi, my name's Dusty B.
Oh yeah, I'm so fucking cool. I have 2 cans of Axe body spray. What a dick. Look at him.
Hey, babe,
He says
wanna
like
come over and check out my trophies?
Yeah.
One
He's
for
like
each
he's
arm.
all like tall and built up, like as opposed to the super awkward, skinny, scrawny
Yeah, I could bench 220 by 9th grade.
Here, I'll show you what I looked like in high school, Dustin, and you could decide if I look like a weirdo.
I gotta find an old thing. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Where are my photos? I'm gonna throw up. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so fucking embarrassed. Oh, shit. You look relatively normal, Joe. I look fucking busted.
Oh my god, Dom.
Oh man, I looked so awful back then. Like I never fucking hit puberty. I didn't hit puberty till fucking grade 11. That's what I looked like in grade 10. Or was that grade 9?
I know, and then look at
I look
Dustin.
the
Doesn't that
same.
make you so mad?
Like, god damn it. Genetics sucks sometimes.
I look like such a lanky doofus.
At least you have hair on your head.
I know, enough hair, right? Like, why don't I just get a freaking haircut while I'm at it?
Damn it. Like, yeah. Dustin would have been hanging me by my feet and putting me in a garbage can. Man.
Wow. I don't like this game anymore. Yeah, Dom, your situation is definitely, that's a tough one.
It's awful. It was awful.
Did kids make fun of you for not being in puberty? Or, I mean, not being, not having. Okay. All right. Yeah. See you next week.
Next week on
Yeah, the kid said, when's your time of the month, Dom? You look like a fucking chick with no hair. That's what they fucking said about me. Damn it.
Kids would make fun of the way I dressed and I had too much hair.
How could they make fun of the way you dressed? Well, didn't you just
'Cause
wear
I-
like jeans and a t-shirt?
My jeans were always ripped. They were always ripped really bad. And I didn't, whatever. I know, I bet Dustin didn't wear ripped jeans to school. No, of course not. Well, this has been real. This has been a good time. The more you learn about Dustin, the all-American hero guy he is, it's just,
The more your ego gets crushed.
you don't have an ego anymore after you talk to Dustin for a while. And he knows how to cook steaks, I'm sure, whereas Dom and I are over here floundering around. Yeah, something manly. I'm microwaving pizzas. That's how cool he is.
That's
Got
even
one.
worse.
He does.
That's even
use it.
worse.
I'm trying to think of some other ridiculous. Do you have a jacuzzi or a hot tub? All right. Cold tubs.
Yeah, you put ice in it and stuff.
Can't you just put ice in a bathtub? call that a cold tub?
Yeah.
I guess.
I can't believe Dustin played football in high school and was this guy. I mean, can you believe that, Tom? Dave, when Dave was in high school, he was sticking shit up his ass and tying himself up in the basement. Right, Dave?
I think I could have made the football team.
Yeah?
Dustin's high
What,
school.
as the football?
As the water boy. Oh man. As the football.
What were you gonna do with your 90-pound body?
Drop kicking me in a circle.
They would have just trampled you, Dom. It would have been homicide.
Yeah. It would have
I
been
mean,
really
look at
bad.
your little body in this picture. You look like a 9-year-old.
Yeah.
No.
That sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. How much did you weigh in high school, Dustin? 170. That's
Oh my
super duper.
god.
I weighed $120.
That's crazy.
Dom was 90 pounds soaking wet. Well, Dustin probably wouldn't have talked to us, but I would have talked to you, Dom. I'd have seen you standing over there or whatever the hell you'd be doing, standing on a chair so people can see you. You think so? Yeah, well, I was definitely known for the go-karts, so then maybe you would have talked to me.
Dustin, were you friends with any music nerds? Oh, okay. Maybe
Nah,
you
he
me.
was just friends with everybody. He was just a cool, down-to-earth guy that was getting the grades and getting the babes and doing the football thing. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, he says it so nonchalantly.
Mm.
Fucking captain of the football team. You
God, that's so annoying.
Me.
It's so annoying.
Shit me. I still can't believe that shit.
I know.
Is that like that? This has got to be photoshopped. I'm looking at it right now. It just can't be real.
You know, maybe it was. Maybe it was Photoshop. Maybe I can hold on to that and be like, he just did this real quick,
Like, I just simply can't believe it.
I want an interview with your family. I want proof. I need more than just this. Look how blurry the picture is, right, Tom?
Yeah, it's a little blurry. You know what I mean?
It's a little blurry. What was this? Taken in like 2003? I mean, come on.
This could be an old vintage picture of the Michigan Wolverines, for God's sakes. I don't know
Yeah.
if this is actually you.
I don't know. I don't know anything about football, but it doesn't look real to me.
Are we really going to try and gaslight Dustin into believing he wasn't on the football team?
No, he's going to ignore us. He's going to ignore us and step all over us. Because I'm a cheeseburger and you're kind of like a little dwarf thing. You look like, Tom, you look like that thing in the Lord of the Rings.
Golem? Yeah, I've been called that before.
My precious, the kids
Ollie
make you.
used to say that shit about me too.
Yeah, it was
Fucking
funny when Ollie
everybody.
said it. Yeah, it was funny. It's funny when Ollie said it. Did you ever get that in high school from kids? My precious,
Oh yeah. You look like Smeagol. You look malnourished. You look like you got cancer. You look like fucking like.
Oh shit, dog! Fuck me. You got cancer. That's awful. What kind of person
Yeah, I
would say
literally
that?
had somebody in grade 8 ask if I had cancer. Like,
Oh
shit.
god, that never happened to me. You fuck,
Nope.
It wouldn't happen to fucking all-star American athlete over here. 175 in high school.
Shit, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, that pisses me off. Yeah. The Hot Pockets just aren't cutting it. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. You know, should have thought of that.
Oh man.
Should have had some steak and potatoes or something.
Oh my God, Dave. Oh my God.
I'm afraid to look.
Holy. Oh, I can smell that picture.
Dave.
How many
Dave.
stomachs do you have, Dave?
I don't even
I
want to
think-
know.
I know. I think this is considered sexy by somebody. I just don't know who.
My
Holy
eyes!
This, you know what's funny? This is definitely not the worst thing I've ever seen Dave send me. This is fairly tame. I mean,
It's
Dave,
not 'cause it's true.
you're looking a little overweight, Dave, but not much. You're just a tick over the on the BMI
Dave's
scale.
curvy. Dave's curvy.
Oh yeah, he's what's the word? Husky. Although his belly button kind of looks like a cavern into another world.
Oh man.
It's like
I can't breathe.
Tom, when you were
feels like
Gollum,
I'm-
you could have fallen in that thing. You would have been absorbed into his gut. Oh my God.
I feel like every time I breathe in, I'm breathing in Dave's fumes.
Dave's pubes? What?
Oh, God. Ow.
What's wrong
His
with you?
fumes! His fumes! His fumes!
Tommy, you're such a sick bastard. Did you send that in the PlayStation chat, Dave, so everyone who
No.
doesn't have Facebook
No,
can
that's
enjoy
fine.
it? Are you sure? No, listen,
Yeah, I'm good.
Listen, Dan, it's not that
I'm
bad.
good.
It's
I'm
not too
good.
bad.
It's not that bad. It's almost like he's doing like a calendar shoot for like
Yeah,
you know,
it's like art.
like
It's like really.
yeah, it's like
fucked up
fucking art. Like I'd paint that. Yeah, I'd kind of like a fireman calendar, just minus the muscles and the tone and the
The
tan
uniform.
and the uniform and the tools and the truck. It's kind of like just like a.
It's just a man calendar.
It's just a man calendar, and then by man I mean just an average middle-aged.
man.
Like when you think middle-aged man, there you go.
We should make an ERL calendar.
No,
Have
we
everybody
shouldn't.
send like a. Come
Fucking-
on. I would
no.
fund that. I would fund that. Everybody send like a semi or as raunchy as you want it. You know, it just pose and send
Okay, so
something and we'll
you
slap together a
you
calendar.
criticize me sometimes for doing inappropriate things when you're at my house, and you want us to do a raunchy ERL calendar?
I think it would be funny. Not for pleasurable purposes, but for like looking back. Like when I'm 80 years old, I want to look at that calendar and say, "Man, what good times."
Yeah,
I'm
well,
gonna have that thing hanging in the retirement home, or the old nursing home, or wherever I'm gonna go.
the good old nursing home.
Yeah. And I'm gonna turn to November and say, "Hey there, Bessie, look at this guy."
Oh my God. Just the thought of that's just horrible.
Oh no, did I hear my phone go off again? No.
Dave, can you do one of these?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna go eat some actual food after seeing Dustin's picture.
Yeah, I gotta bulk up.
I gotta bulk up too. I got some turkey hot dogs in the thing. I might just microwave them. That's probably the right path.
I'm gonna do like 7 push-ups and then try and flex in the mirror. And see if
7
anything
push-ups
changed.
to take a nap.
You want to know the strangest thing about my picture?
Okay, I can't imagine.
Well, that is 168 pounds.
No fucking way.
Really?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
What's? Do you not have
How
legs?
tall are you, Dave?
5'10".
What?
Oh,
Dave,
man.
that picture below you, I'm 180 pounds.
I know.
How's that possible?
I know.
What? You must have a very unique shaped second half. Now, before you send any pictures, I'm not asking for pictures. I'm just saying your second half of your body must be very, very unique. Don't send any pictures. I already did the math in my head. So, yeah, well, next week we got Bahrain. That should be another track where Dustin can take the lead using setup 4 for a few laps.
Ooh.
But in all
Bahrain,
seriousness,
yes.
I think that's a setup. What? Probably a setup 1 track, right? Though.
No.
Yeah.
Three.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
It's-
1 or
2,
2.
3. 2, 3.
You ran 1 in Canada this year, didn't you, Don?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
But
This
Canada,
game is always like that. It's every time you think you can run 2 or 3, it's almost always falls back to 1 again.
Yeah.
Because I ran 3 and I just got left behind.
I was telling the guys before you joined the room, like the only track you can run like either 3 or 4 is either
Monza?
Spa or Monza.
Yeah.
But even Monza, like I would consider 2.
That's ridiculous. Because I remember the 2020 or whatever it was. Like you would run setup 4 at the majority of tracks. Your goal was to run low downforce
Yeah.
and just make it work. This game is all about like
It's the
high
opposite.
downforce, lose it in the straights, gain it in the corners. Where the other games were like get a good exit out of the corner.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, they're both difficult. It's not like one's easier than the other. It's just they're totally different ways of approaching the driving. I mean,
Yeah,
I do
it
like
sucks,
the
'cause
downforce.
yeah.
I like the downforce racing a lot, but I also liked the low downforce racing too. So
Yeah. Yeah, I miss being able to take the gamble for less downforce and like try to just be faster on the straights, but it's just not viable in this game. Now I take the gamble the other way, just like Canada. Like you went with 2, I tried gambling with 1. But who knows, maybe 2025 will be different. Maybe not too different. But...
Well, the problem with 2025 that I see is that it's only on the next gen consoles.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's a problem because
That
a
is
lot
a
of these
problem.
guys have the older ones, and I don't. No, Dustin's got a PS4. Yeah, and you're not going to leave these guys behind. So that's too bad they chose to do that. I don't see why it would matter. It's not like they upgraded the game engine or anything like that. Maybe there's licensing costs or whatever the reason may be, but.
What, end of life?
So
Jeez, the
what
PlayStation 7 would come out then.
Mm.
Directly plugged into your retinas.
Yep.
I'm waiting for. Always all this television malarkey, just plug your shit into my eyes.
Ooh. Okay, Dave.
Sorry,
I got
what?
some, I got some questions. I don't even know if I should fucking bother. I mean, wouldn't it just be easier to plug it into your brain?
No.
Well, you could skip that whole. What are you gonna do? Plug it into both eyes? I mean, that's just ridiculous. Why not just wear a headset?
It makes sense because, you know, your eyes are what you see with. If I plug it into my brain, which part of my brain would to plug in so I can see through it?
Probably the probably the part of your brain that's responsible for vision. I think well, neurologists. I think neurologists might know, Dave. And just a quick Google, and I mean, I'm sure there's a little diagram that says this is the vision center of the brain. I think they've. Yeah, you know. Well, fuck, look at the manual you're gonna have to make. Yeah, just, take out your contacts and then just slap this puppy on there. I mean, come on.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm just saying, I think it'd be more popular to have some sort of an implant in the side of your head that you could just. Well, I mean, actually, that's stupid. The whole idea is stupid. Just use a headset. Or use a TV. And if they can ever get the headset thing down to where it's small enough to be like glasses, then I think that would be viable and comfortable. Even for guys like Dustin who like to sit 45 feet from the TV. Because he needs to be like reclined and relaxing while he's racing. You know. Silly guys like Dom and I are like, we're like up on top of the screen, like it's like 8 inches from my face, and I have a whole algorithm to figure out how far away it needs to be. He's just like sat on the couch, the TV's probably crooked. He doesn't care. He's not measuring anything other than what's in his pants, right? So. All right, guys. I'll catch up with you guys next week, and that's for Bahrain. I did update the points on the website, but I'll update it again. So, because Dustin is securely in third, and they actually between Mike and Dave was tied until tonight.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah, Dave, you're gonna have to do something about that, because if he finished fourth, where did you finish, Dave? Ooh,
Oh,
wow.
man. That's rough.
Wow. So you guys were tied for fourth. Wow. You guys were tied
Wow.
with 50,
Wow.
58,
Wow.
58 points, and
Wow.
now he's got 70, and you've only got 66,
That's
Dave.
Snowball's song.
Well, okay, Dave, that doesn't happen to me yet, so I don't know the feeling. You know. Oh, wow.
Oh my god, that must be so awful to
Really?
hear.
Really? Oh my god.
Wow.
Stop saying wow.
But yeah, right now Dustin is out of reach for you guys, but once Brent comes back, he'll be nice and competitive for Dustin.
And Nick, man. Like, I thought I was getting close to talking Nick back into hopping on the PS4.
Yeah, no, I saw that. And then Jamie will be back next week, so that'll be good.
Yeah. I'll work my magic with Nick. I feel like him and I have a connection.
Dom,
we used to skateboard. Yeah, we used to skateboard together. Well, I mean, not at the same time in the same place, but
on the same planet, you guys were simultaneously skateboarding.
Yeah, like we share a passion, a hobby.
Yeah, it's Jesus.
That's my foot in the door. You know what I mean?
Tom,
So
I've seen your physical athletic abilities in person. I don't know if skateboarding. Did you ever really skateboard?
Yes, I did.
Don't get upset. I'm just asking you.
Oh yeah, I did. I made videos and I had little
that's
skating
awful.
compilations.
Compilations?
Compilations?
Compilation.
Compilations.
What the hell's a compilation?
I thought that's how you said it.
No.
No? Okay.
All right,
that's not
listen.
how
Do
you
me a
say it.
favor.
Okay.
Do me a favor.
Compilation.
Steph's constantly breastfeeding and she's a little bored. Can you send one of these videos to her? Because I'm sure she'd really enjoy watching you.
Of my old skateboarding videos? I don't know where they went. They might be on my old phone. I think I know. I know where to look.
So you like set up a little camera and did like a little hop.
Yeah.
Little skip and a jump with your skateboard and filmed it.
Yeah. I think I sent some stuff to Ollie too.
Wow, that's incredible. All right, Tony Hawk and everybody else, I will catch you guys later.
All right.
I mean,
All right.
we'll see y'all.
Joe, I can sit on the camera and do something for you.
No, I don't.
Oh.
It's fine, Dave. This is for Steph anyways, and I don't, you know, yeah. Right, but I only got so much bandwidth at my house. I don't know if my internet can handle you rolling around on your couch in 4K, all lathered up with dish soap. I just, that's what I'm picturing, and I just, quite frankly, I don't think that's gonna help keep Steph busy while she's. I mean, it might, you know. I don't know. All right. Good night. Good night, Dave. Have a good, safe week. All right. I'll talk to you later. All right. Good night. Good night, guys. Bye. Bye.
Later, y'all. Bye. 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 Bye.
Thanks for everyone in the stream tonight. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Yeah, me as well.
See you later, Lucy. Yep, see you later.
Later.